Secretary Tebbetts will provide more information shortly, but S-351 includes $35 million in federal funding for dairy, non-dairy, and forestry to help offset the impacts of COVID-19. Anson and his team at the agency are working to set these programs up and get the money out the door quickly.
Thank you, Governor, and thank you, Governor, for supporting agriculture, and thank you for Vermonters for supporting agriculture. These dollars are needed because the virus has wiped out many important markets for dairy farmers, cheesemakers, and value-added businesses. When the country shut down, these small businesses that relied on restaurants, colleges, schools, and institutions for a paycheck, they were lost. Income dropped, expenses increased for many. Vermonters needed to act, and Vermonters did. We are here to announce a relief grant program. The total package is $25 million for dairy. These are grants for those who milk cows, sheep, or goats. There is also financial relief for those that process milk. Businesses that make a product like cheese, butter, yogurt, ice cream, or bottled milk are eligible. $3.8 million is earmarked for dairy processors. A total of $21.2 million will be available for family farms. Dairy farmers and dairy processors may begin applying for these grants on Friday at noontime. A few points about the dairy program. There is time to apply. All dairy applications must be received by October 1st. October 1st is the deadline. Who is eligible to apply? Dairy farmers and dairy processors who are operating as of March 1st. All losses and costs must have occurred since March 1st and be related to the COVID-19 public health emergency. Some of the examples include milk price declines, other milk loss deductions, loss of income, product losses, additional costs, the purchase of additional personal protective equipment, purchase of additional cleaning and sanitation supplies, workforce modifications to accommodate social distancing, worker housing adaptations to accommodate social distancing, new markets or design services, purchase of new equipment, and update in packaging materials or increase in shipping costs. Where can you apply? You'll find an application on our webpage at the Agency of Agriculture, Food and Markets, agriculture.vermont.gov. You also can send us an email if you have questions at agrcovidresponse@vermont.gov, or give us a call at 802-828-2430. We have organizations ready to help dairy farmers and dairy processors fill out the application. Completing the application correctly and providing all the documentation will make the process go much smoother. Those who can help with the application will be listed on the agency's website. How quickly after I submit my application can I expect a payment? Our review team will confirm the eligibility and all the information, and once that is complete, a check will be mailed by the Vermont Department of Finance and Management about 2 to 3 weeks after you submit your application and it's approved. A few other notes. We are also preparing a non-dairy relief program for farmers. That application is being developed and finalized. $5 million is part of that grant program. Producers, farmers markets, and slaughterhouses are all eligible for that grant funding. There will also be more dollars available through the Working Lands program, and those two programs will be rolled out in the coming days. We also have help on the way for fairs and field days. The agency has earmarked $500,000 to help those groups who had to close their fairs and field days because of the pandemic. We believe all these dollars will help these small businesses get to a better place. These are some of the most difficult times our farmers have faced. We are thankful for the governor and the legislature making it a priority to help those who make their living off the land. Farmers are essential to Vermont's future. They provide Vermont, New England, New York, and the nation with fresh, wholesome food that is needed now more than ever. Farmers feed us. Agriculture also plays a critical role in bringing visitors to the Green Mountains. We are also thinking of those in the hospitality business that are also hurting because of this pandemic. We stand ready to help those critical businesses as well.